Hi everyone, welcome back to ColorSpiration. This is our third picture. We finished up our little girl holding the pumpkin, and now we're here. I hope everyone's daylight saving time is treating them well. I know mine has had me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's okay. I like to be creative in the morning time versus in the afternoon. I feel like I'm much more productive early in the morning because everyone's still asleep, etc., etc., etc. So I picked out some colors. Now I know that these are sunflowers, so I thought I could do a few variation of yellows. As you can see, we got some yellows over here. Excuse the lighting. My lights behind my head went out. So I was gonna do some stuff yesterday, but I was like, let me just change these lights. And then I got green for our stems right here. And I was thinking that we probably could use some gel pens in this, but it would have to be at the end. Like once it's all done, I can just go and gel pen, gel pen, gel pen, like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am sick. I want to be 100% transparent with y'all as well as try to stay positive. But this, I didn't drink enough water yesterday. I don't recall drinking anything yesterday, not even a soda. So I woke up this morning with a leg cramp out of this world. Like normally I only get Charlie horses while I'm asleep, because I call them Charlie horses when I'm sleeping in the morning time or whenever you get them during the daytime. It's just a leg cramp. My muscle was so hard. It was like, Ugh! Yeah, that's what my muscle did to me. So I limped around because I had stuff to do. I had a headache. I was driving, like trying to get a good position to have my head adjusted. And I've drank some water and I've ate a little food. You know how you get so sick that you just got to get everything out your body? That's what's happened with the little bit of stuff I did take. So I was nervous about actually eating anything because I didn't want that to happen. Now, I did this swatch already, Heather. Uh, and I do want to talk really quickly about the Brute mark color pencils we used on our last project. We'll probably try to revisit them a little bit, but they're all oil. They are oil based color pencils, so that may be why they didn't perform like I thought they would perform. And I need to check in and see if I need to do anything extra with oil based um, color pencils. Now, I printed this off again. These images come from a book that I purchased. It was a bundle that had a bunch of different images. And I listen, we're gonna see. We've been seeing Santa Claus since before Halloween. I have a Christmas tree project that we're gonna do at some point, a few of them. But for now, let's just enjoy these beautiful flowers, right? Let's enjoy these beautiful flowers. Let's think about people that don't have allergies. You can stop and smell the bouquet or the roses, or maybe you go into the botanical gardens and you can see all of this stuff and you're excited about it, right? You're excited and life is blooming, and that's what we have right here. I also wanted to pick pictures that had enough detail that gave us some time to chit chat and talk about all the fun things. So my question is, are you ready for Thanksgiving? My kiddo will be out of school the entire week of school. Did you catch that? Yep, I said it. The entire week of school. Now, any babysitters in the house that live by me? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? No? Okay, well, I'm going to have to plan out some craftivities for us. Maybe we'll come see you. I don't know. A whole week. Remember when you was in school? For those people that are young, I mean, a little bit more older, we only got 2 days, 3 days at the most. Most. I don't remember being out of school a whole entire week for Thanksgiving. I think we went to school like Monday, Tuesday. maybe even Wednesday. I don't know. I know when I was working, we worked every day except for Thanksgiving. And if you wanted to have Thursday off, you had to ask for it off. You couldn't just be like, oh, well, today is a national holiday and it's called Let Me Spend My Money, Black Friday. Black Friday's even changed, right? Joanne Fabric has already like beat the rush. No one's rushing because y'all have everything online now, Joanne. What are you and Michael over there talking about? Anyway, yeah, off on a little random tangent right there. I do. I find it interesting as many people who have already become of age, right? The people that have already got to certain ages, I'm sure they would like this as well. Like when I was younger, I was talking to someone and they actually said back in my day, and I was like, "Ooh, you older, wiser." And so we chatted for like an hour and a half. It felt so good just to hear knowledge and enjoy that. Now I do plan. I had planned on cutting this out, like sculpting this flower out along with maybe this one and this one. So I don't know why I'm coloring that. But since we're here, might as well, right? Just hanging out with some friends. You got your colors. I got my colors, and we're coloring. We're doing all the things that color people do. We color. We get pictures. We exchange them. Colorist. People that color. Is that even the right word? Because that sounds very inappropriate. Colorist. Colorist? Professional colorers? Let's just see what Google says about people that color. All right, so I looked it up and someone said, I am a colorist. I'm an adult who loves to color in adult coloring books. I am a colorist. So, uh, yeah, I just wanted to make sure it didn't sound completely inappropriate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so we did this one. Is this the dark one or lighter? Okay. A lot of weird stuff going on in the news, and I am staying completely out of it. A lot of weird things being said, done, and I am staying out of it. I typically don't watch the news anyway, but I have a few friends that tell me random crazy stories, and I just shake my head sometimes, and I'm like, "Why'd you tell me?" Like, I don't like the news, and it's like that's why I told you. Like my aunt used to be the in Houston. The television show was Eyewitness News. I'm not sure if you have it where you are or not. And that's what I used to say she was. Eyewitness News. She called me. She's like, listen to this. I'm like, is this on the news? She's like, listen. I'm like, okay. And so she just tell me all the stories. Can you believe blah 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 blah? She's like, and listen to this. And I'm like, okay. And listen to this. I'm like, oh, okay. And what about this? And I'm like, okay. Yes. Yeah. So, I miss her doing that though. Uh, the holidays. Although I'm not a big holiday person, like I'm not big into. Don't get me wrong, I was once one of those weirdos that was like, oh my God, we have 360 days before Christmas. Oh my God, we have 300 days before Christmas. Or, what are you doing for Black Friday? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, I'm going to so and so's house and then so and so's house. Like that's where I was when I was younger and I lived out of the country. People invite you over from work and all you got to do is bring cups, or the drinks. And then some people, because I used to go to a lot of non-American, non-native born Americans, not indigenous, but just like non-Americans, and they would have all kinds of stuff. And then when I lived in Italy, I dated someone who they had like fish, like they have a tradition, like how Americans have traditional turkey or ham, And I don't even know if that's still tradition anymore. But they'd have Italians. Oh, they have 1,000 courses during the holidays. So you have fish, and you have this, and then this, and then this, the antipasta. It's like a 10 course meal or whatever. And I think it depends on your wealth. I guess the wealthier you are, the more you want to show off. You have more uh, food or whatever. But anyway, so that's one of the things that occurred when I lived there. So I wanted to change this color. Let's see if this is the one. Now look, what good is swatching it out if you're not gonna do it right? All right, yeah. So we're gonna do pink in the center, and then gonna do that yellow. Seems like this marker. They always seem to dry out when I get ready to get hot and heavy with them. Like I'm like, yes, look, we're gonna use you today. It's like, no, you're not. I think I've colored this picture before, actually. Maybe I've colored it before. I'm not sure, but maybe not. I don't recall. Today I went to. I had a meeting with someone to talk about some academic stuff, and I woke up with a horrible headache, as I stated, and it was a very good meeting. Though it was very good, very very good. I was like, oh, I'm so glad that I was able to just. Sometimes you got to push through the bad to get to the good, and I really felt like that was a good meeting to go through. Very fun. Now I think I'm gonna come over with dark brown, just a little bit, just a little. Yeah. So let's find a light brown. A light brown. I said dark. I know. A light brown. Ooh, ooh. This is too dark. So this is 126. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, that might work better. There we go. Then we're gonna use this color right here. Yeah, that looks good. Then we're gonna take the pink that we first used and go back over it to pull that color out. You ever did a project and you look at the project that you did a couple of years ago, you're like, oh, I did good on that. I have a few of those. I'm like, this did not turn out that bad. Did not turn out that bad. All right. Let's see if the pink actually makes a difference. I don't think it did. It might in the long run, but not right now. It don't look like it. Anyway, we've almost hit our max of 15 minutes. We'll be right. We'll be back again tomorrow. And I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you've had a great time. Until next time, happy crafting.